Hi everyone! How was your Halloween? It was quite windy here in Atlantic Canada, and many houses they removed their decorations because of the very strong wind, and it was like a hurricane going by. And but there were still some houses with decorations, and some kids were out for the trick or treats and so on. How was your Halloween this year? I hope the weather was better than ours. Okay, so before we dive into all the Christmas topics, Christmas embroidery designs, I already prepared some embroidery designs for Christmas for you. I want to finish this project, and I want to show you how to make embroidered pendants with these mushrooms that I was teaching with you last week. I hope you watched it, and if you didn't watch, I saved those live streams and you can watch it in the replay. And if you like to stitch the same pendants that I did, as there's 14 different embroidery designs, not only mushrooms, you can check out the link in the video description below and download the patterns for yourself. Or you can join my Patreon and get access to this pattern and many more projects. So yeah. Hi Bonsai! If you're watching me live, please hit the heart button, some likes, give this video some likes so YouTube will show it to more people. I'm trying to push hearts and stuff by myself, but I need you to do it too, to help me out, so um, more people may see this video, because I feel like my YouTube channel is dying because YouTube doesn't show my videos to the amount of people like it was before, and it's really hard to find the viewers. So help me out a little bit. It's free and it's very quick to do. Just hit the like and put some hearts, put some comments in the video chat. So yeah. So as you can see, I have a whole bunch of different options for the pendants. I already have a video tutorial for the pendants that I make with metallic um, base like this one, and this year I ordered some more options. It was like, originally it was this frame, and the design is designed for this one, and it looks really gorgeous. But this time I will make pendants with this wooden frame like this one. I want to try to see how it looks here, because I tried it on and it looks pretty cute. So this today I will be making in this one, but if you want to see how I make pendants in the metallic frames, you can check out the video description below, and I have a tutorial for this. So you can watch it after this live stream. And I bought a different options that I didn't have. These are really cute, and I will leave the links in the video description as well. I will find them and I will leave the links, and also I will link the link in the comments. But how cute is this one? I really love this one. It has a really beautiful back, because all the rest they're just like this, but this one is really cute on the back, and I really love it. One of my favorite ones. I also have these. See, on the back they're like nothing interesting, but yeah. And in my PDF pattern you will have designs for different sizes, different shapes, different options, like there will be flowers, birds, everything you can imagine to into the pendant. Yeah, I really love this one. I bought quite a few. Um, really love how they look like. So today is going to be all about the wooden pendant. Let's try. Bonsai says it's great that you made these pendant videos. I've been thinking about making some too. Yeah, it's a really nice gift for Christmas or for a birthday. Um, and this mushroom, I know a lot of people, they love mushrooms. And I really love personally mushrooms too, so I will make one for myself, and all the rest probably will be gifted to somebody. Like all my previous pendants that I made a lot of pendants, and I don't have any to show you right now because they are all gifted, but I want to embroider them, and so they will stay in my collection, you know, so I can show somebody what I made actually. So once your embroidery is finished, you can cut out all those pieces. And I marked the area for the fabric where I will be cutting out. So I will be cutting out according to the outside border, because this part you will need like the access of the fabric to secure the fabric on the back side. I will show you how. So now I will take off the hoop and I will cut it out. So to make the pendant you will need the following materials. You will need the pendant base. With the wooden pendant they provide you with this part, the inner part, and the part that covers on the back side. And this is how it's gonna look like. You can paint it if you want. I will just leave it like it is because I love this rustic look. So you will also need just a regular sewing thread, the glue. I will use the Gorilla Clear Cheap Crisp glue. This is, I forgot the name, the other glue that you will use, but this one, it works well for all the kind of materials like wood, fabric, metallic materials, anything. It will glue together anything you want. So yeah, and you will also need some ear cleaners to control the glue so you don't touch it with your hands, and maybe some toothpicks for teeny details for the glue, and some paper napkin for the case that you touch the glue with your fingers, but it's fine. If you will touch it, it's like it turns into like gummy, and it doesn't glue your fingers together like a super glue, so don't be afraid of this one. This one is pretty fun. It makes hard very slow, so you will need something like this to fix the fabric and the frame together for a while, so it will got harder, and the smell of this glue is pretty strong, so it's better to glue if your pendants, if you will be making a lot, especially with open window, preferably somewhere outside, if it's possible. So yeah, let's cut it out. Yeah, we'll also need a heating erasable gel pen, just in case you need to cut out the felt. I will show you. And yeah, you will need a little bit of felt, just a little bit. I will use white felt because I will be putting it behind my embroidery, so it looks like the same color like my fabric. So I will be cutting out those mushrooms. Before cutting out, just make sure that it's enough fabric for you to work with. See, originally I marked the edges for the oval shape of the pendant. Um, like this one, I will make two in this frame and two in this frame. So you will just a little bit adjust the edges. The edges I would adjust like this, cut out a little bit further on the side here, make it like, I will make it like round shape, so you have enough excess of fabric to work with. This is heating erasable gel pen. It will disappear on heating. I will just use my hair dryer and it will disappear. So I'll cut out just this one. And there's also some special glue for the fabric, so um, it doesn't fray on the edges. If you want, my fabric doesn't fray too much, so um, I don't need any glue for that. But if you have some linen fabric or something like that, so you can use the fabric glue. So I cut it out, and now I need to cut out some felt. Um, Actually, you'll need just a little bit of felt. You'll need to take, you can take this frame and outline it with your pen, like this. Keep in mind that it will be a little bit bigger than your frame, so just cut out the way that you will not have any pen visible, like this. So I'm cutting out like inside of this circle, so it's like just a little bit smaller than the actual shape of that part. We need it to be a little bit smaller. Okay. Actually, I can cut out a little bit more. And I also cut out a smaller circle to make it like this, like volumetric. I want it to be a little bit volumetric. I want to give a little bit more volume for the fabric. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, it's a little bit smaller than the base. And you will also need a smaller piece of felt, and I put it behind of this part, so it's like it gives me more volume. So you have this kind of sandwich. You can make this one even smaller, I guess. Hi, Christina. Okay, it should be perfect. Now I put my fabric on top of this. You can glue it so it doesn't move. I don't know, I don't want to open the glue right now because it's gonna be a lot of, it smells not really good. I will try to stretch the fabric like it is. So I just I will use just regular sewing threads that I have. I have this. I don't know what kind of thread is this. It's just a regular sewing thread. It should be strong enough to so I can stretch the fabric. And I will do just a running stitch around the shape of this fabric. Let me zoom it. So I made a loop and I will start with the loop so I don't have any knots. And I will just make a running stitch like this. You know, on social media, everywhere I see how people are preparing for Christmas already. They were probably waiting for the Halloween to be over and so they can put all the Christmas decorations. Like the first day after the Halloween, like many people are rushing and putting the decorations. That's funny. We don't have any decorations, by the way, because we just moved and I don't know, we will not probably buy anything. But I will definitely buy a new Christmas tree because our Christmas tree, we already gifted it to other newcomers. So now as we have our own house, yeah, I will be looking for some nice Christmas tree that I will be using every year. And yeah, I will be making Christmas decorations. I have an idea in my head about new Christmas decorations that I will be demonstrating this month probably. And I will show you what it's gonna be in my next video, in my next, or maybe in my next live stream. So if you're watching this and you didn't subscribe yet, I highly recommend you to subscribe so you will see what my next project is going to be. And of course, first thing, I will be sharing this with my supporters on Patreon. So if you want to support me and if you want to get access to all the instructions and video tutorials that I make, I share them first thing on Patreon. So join the stitching community and you will have a lot of projects to work on. I have already made a lot of Christmas projects that are available on Patreon. So now it's almost done. See, I did all the um, outline right here. It's just a running stitch. It's a very simple stitch, as you can see. So now I want to stretch this fabric onto the pendant. I put the fabric on the top of it, and now I can make it tight. Before I will stretch it like as a final look, I will make sure that it's centered like this, and I like everything. Those lines will disappear, don't worry. They will not be visible. So as long as I'm happy with the position, I will be starting stretching. So I will be making long stitches like this all the way around this shape, and yeah, I try to stretch it as much as it possible, like this. Sorry. Okay, now you see everything. See what I do? I do pretty much the same what I do with all my embroidery hoops when I'm finishing my embroideries in the hoop. But this time it's just a really teeny project like this. It looks like a little button. You can actually make buttons this way. Probably. I didn't try it to make a button, but it probably should be cute. Okay. Just go around making sure that everything is tight. Let's double check what we have on the front side. I will try to avoid those wrinkles around. Pretty much cute. Yeah, that's it. I will finish this thread. I will carefully secure it like this. I will make a loop as usually. I will do it again, make a loop. I will go through this loop and it will create a knot. Now I will just make a long stitch like this, and this will hide my tail, and now I can cut really close right here. Like this. So this is how it looks right now. This part will be covered with glue, and this will disappear. So pretty much cute. It's volumetric, as you can see. The felt underneath, it gives us a little bit of volume, and I really love how soft and volumetric it is. So now it's time to glue it together. So let's try it on. See, the fabric, it added a little bit of volume for this part, so we need to unscrew it a little bit so it becomes wider. Let's try it again. Yeah, let's unscrew a little bit more. Oops, yeah, that's great. That's perfect. So this is how it's gonna look like. Let's push it a little bit towards. Let's move it. I will make sure that it's all centered and looks nice. Yeah, looks perfect to me. You know, you can add more and more felt, so it's volumetric like this. See, on the back we have some more space actually. I don't know, maybe should I put it down like this? Or should I push it to the front so it's like this? Bonsai says, I love how it's three-dimensional. Yeah, I really love it too. So probably I will need to make it like this, but I have some space over here that I need to fill with something. I'm not sure, maybe I should take one more wooden part from the other frame. I have a few of them actually. Let's see how it's gonna look like. They are pretty thin. Yeah, and actually I like it more because it doesn't make it too thin in general, because if I will add one more, it's gonna be too thin like this, see? But if I add just this one, it looks perfectly fine and I don't feel like I need anything else to cover, you know? It's better probably to use just the inner part, but for this part you can cut some cardboard, you know, and add a few layers of felt and then save this wooden part to hide the back like this. And I like this even more than if I would cover the back with this one. I will just probably save this one maybe for some other ornaments or for some other projects. I'm not sure for what I will need this, but it looks pretty much cute just with this one. Yeah, that's what I will do. So now we can glue it together. So yeah, like that more to the front. Yeah, I like it too when it's pushed to the front as well. Okay, let's open the glue. So yeah, prepare your ear cleaners just in case we need to put the glue to all the sides. We need to put the glue on the back of the fabric, plus we need to put the glue on the edges right here inside, like so it glues together with this part. And actually, since it's a wood, you could also probably use some regular glue like this one. Let me show you. Like this one, it doesn't smell, you know, it should work for this, but I'm not sure, I never tried, but it should glue together two pieces of wood, right? Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure if it will glue the fabric to the wooden part. This is like something can go wrong with this part, okay? So yeah, I would recommend, like, if to be sure, like 100% that it will glue together all the pieces very well, I would use this. But maybe I will try that one just for the test later, and I will let you know in the comments how it went. But yeah, I'm not sure about the fabric, so I will use this glue. Yeah, and I will put some glue to the inner part. See, when you leave it open, it can float, like it can move, so it's better to close it. And I will use this to make sure that everything is glued. Yeah, we'll probably need some more glue for the edges, but you don't need to put like too much glue. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, and it will keep it together. You have some time because this glue, it doesn't make hard very fast. So we'll put just a little bit here, a little bit here, and it will be enough. I use this glue actually to make my needle minders, so they keep the metallic parts and magnetic parts together very well. Okay, let's see. We'll clean the excess of the glue that it pushed. And I will need to fix this together. Let's see if it will work. And leave it for a while so the glue gets stronger. Yeah, and I will leave it like it is. And it's done. How do you like it? Let me know if you want to make some pendants as well. Check out the video descriptions, there is a link for the pattern and all the links to the materials for those pendants. I will also leave the link to those metallic pendants and wooden pendants that I found, so you could buy it for yourself as well. There are different options. I showed you in the beginning, in the first part of the video, but if you just joined, I can show you again. So yeah, this is how I make my pendants. I really love how it turned out, and I can't wait to wear it. I will be wearing it for my next live workshop here in Mountain. And yeah, I will be doing 2 workshops. I'm planning 2 workshops in the end of November and another one in the beginning of December. The first one will be for the quiltery shop that I recently visited, and we will be stitching Christmas ornaments. And in my next video, I guess, I will show you how I will be making Christmas ornaments. I have another idea how I will be making. They will be a rounded shape Christmas ornaments. And yeah, it's the same technique that I used for the Easter eggs, but it's going to be just a rounded shape. And I will make a few new embroidery designs. We will be stitching them, and then we will be putting together those Christmas ornaments. And yeah, join me for this project. Join me on Patreon if you want to get access, and if you want to be first who get access to all the designs and the instructions for those Christmas ornaments. And you will also get access to all the Christmas projects that I already have on Patreon. And I have more than 150 different embroidery designs already in the archive of on my Patreon. So it's a really nice place to learn and meet other stitchers. We have a chat on Discord, and we also have a Facebook group. So join my stitching community, and we will be making more embroidery designs. So that's it for today. I would leave it for I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so, but I already feel that it's getting hard. But yeah, leave it for about 30 or 50 minutes and don't touch it, because I can still move all the parts, and then it will be ready. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!